And new at 10, several parents of inmates at the federal prison in Tucson tell the N4T Tucson investigators they feel their children have been treated inhumanely after learning about some technical issues within the prison.
So our chief investigator reporter, Corus Nylander, gets answers in tonight's N4T Tucson investigation.
Well, right behind me here is the federal prison complex in Tucson. The concerns have to do with the AC system being broken for weeks as we've been experiencing triple-digit heat. Doing time in a federal prison isn't supposed to be a vacation. These two parents of inmates know that all too well. But lately they felt their children are being treated inhumanely. They both don't want to be identified in fear of retaliation.
It's just not well taken care of there.
This woman says her son will be locked up for a long time. She's dealing with that the best she can, but she became concerned when she learned that the AC was down in the middle of a brutally hot summer.
So they don't want you to complain. They don't want you to say anything.
It's been broken at least for 2 weeks.
This other mother was in town from Florida visiting her son, who also is looking at a lengthy stay here. She's very concerned for his health.
He says when they get locked down, he just sits in there and sweats.
The N4T Tucson investigators questioned the Bureau of Prisons, which operates the federal prison here. They declined our request for an interview, but sent us a statement saying, quote, "We can confirm the United States Penitentiary, Tucson, and the adjacent satellite camp did experience a fault in the HVAC system on June 17th. Currently, USP Tucson and adjacent satellite camp employees are monitoring the situation and tracking the air temperatures in affected buildings with air temperature readings not in excess of 78 degrees in any location. All available resources are being utilized to replace and or repair the equipment identified as faulty. Additional HVAC resources have been acquired to provide external cooling to the buildings and areas affected." But these mothers feel prison leadership has let the problem go on for far too long.
I know he's in there for a reason, but that is no reason to be treated the way they've been treated.
These are human beings and they need to be treated as such.
In a follow-up statement from the Bureau of Prisons, they tell me as of Wednesday, all the issues with the HVAC system have been repaired. I asked them if there were any inmates that dealt with heat-related illnesses or perhaps any deaths as a result of the heat. They said nothing like that has happened, but in the event of an illness, they have plenty of medical staff on standby to address their needs. If you have a story you'd like us to investigate, email us at investigators@KVOA.com or call our tip line at 520-955-4444. Investigating for you, Corus Nylander, N4T Tucson.